Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about the keto flu. Dun dun dun! Everybody hears the keto flu and then they get so terrified and intimidated, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like even myself, before I decided to join the keto diet, like who in their right mind would put themselves through the flu? Like I've never had the flu in real life, and I don't want to put myself through something to get sick. Like who does that? And I won't even lie, I've been on keto for 2.5 months now, but I've been researching keto since April of last year, and that was one of the things that held me back. Like, I can't do this. I don't want to be sick. Who wants to feel bad? But once I started doing more research and figured out what the keto flu meant, I got a better understanding of it and how to fight it and how to actually avoid it. A lot of people say, well, just expect to go through it. It's something that's going to happen. But I was not having it. So I got on handy dandy YouTube and Google, and I just start looking up all the resources that I can find to see what can help me fight the keto flu. So today I'm going to give you the things that I use to help me fight the keto flu, and what helped it be a little bit more easier to deal with, I guess you can say. So if you want to see how I fight the keto flu or how I fought the keto flu, stay tuned. All right, so first let's attack the definition of the keto flu. I went on Google and I just typed in keto flu, and it says reducing your carb intake forces your body to burn ketones for energy instead of glucose. Ketones are byproducts of fat breakdown and become the main fuel source when following the ketogenic diet. Summary of the keto flu is a term used to describe flu-like symptoms associated with beginning the very low-carb ketogenic diet. So then I was like, okay, you think about symptoms, you think about getting sick, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? Sugar, carbs, all that stuff is kind of like a food addiction. It's an addiction. So just like a drug addict would have a withdrawal symptom when they stop doing drugs, it's not like your body is just gonna be like, oh, okay, you're depriving me of this that I've had for 25, 30, 40, 50 years. I'm A-okay. No, it's not gonna be a walk in the park. It's not gonna be that easy. You will feel something at some point in time. Some people have it worse than others, depending on how they handle it. And some people have it for a day or two and they're a little bit more lucky. I myself dealt with headaches. I had headaches for about 2 to 3 days. But it wasn't very much because I attacked it head on. That's what you have to do. People sit through the keto flu and are just chilling like, oh, I'm feeling so bad. It'll probably go away in a couple days. Who does that? Like, I couldn't. And you know, I noticed too, like a long time ago when I stopped drinking caffeine, I would have a Coca-Cola or a Dr. Pepper every single day. Those days that I stopped drinking Coke and I just had like water, I had severe headaches. I was so sick that I had to go home from work one day. It's a natural withdrawal symptom that your body is gonna have when you deprive it of something that it used to have in the past, right? So that's the mind frame that you have to have first. But then you also have to understand that you can limit your symptoms, or some people, I don't know how they do it, avoid it altogether. So with that being said, I'm gonna go over some of the products that I use. I wanted to see if there's anything else that I needed to read to you all. It's just low carb. Let's see. The symptoms, which can feel similar to the flu, are caused by the body adapting to a new diet consisting of very little carbohydrates. Reducing your carb intake forces your body to burn ketones for energy instead of glucose. Ketones are byproducts of fat breakdown. I already read that. Normally, fat is reserved as a secondary fuel source to use when glucose is not available.
Also, ketosis can be reached by adapting a low-carb diet, blah, 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 blah. We already know that.
So just flu-like symptoms. Some people get nauseous, dizziness, tiredness, grogginess, grumpy, irritability, or irritability, is that a word? They become irritable. So thank God I didn't experience any of that. I just had the headaches. So the majority of things that I started day one to help me fight the keto flu was bone broth. Some people say you have to get the brand by Kettle Fire. Some people say don't use this brand, that brand. Look, use what's accessible to you. Because in the beginning, everybody doesn't have all that money to be spending on Kettle Fire. So I started with the Walmart organic bone broth. And I would drink, this is 4 servings. I would drink a serving a day. I would take it to work, or I would pour it in there and then just mix it with a little bit of hot water and shake it up, and I would drink that on my last break. This bone broth I bought later. I got this from Costco, which it tastes better. This tastes more like organic bone broth, like it came straight out of the pot. This tastes a little manufactured, I'm not gonna lie. It does have some carrot juice concentrate and stuff in it, and I don't know, honey. I don't know. It's just not, I don't know. If you can do something more organic or even make your own bone broth. I haven't got to that level yet. You can do that as well. But this is really, really good. This I just used in the meantime, just starting out. Sis was on a budget, but I didn't want to have an excuse not to start the diet. So this I drank every single day. Bone broth every single day for the first, I say 3 weeks of the keto diet. The next thing that I drank every single day that some people, this is a little controversial because some people, the keto police will tell you no. Don't have this because it has sucralose in it. Something with OSC in it. And then other people are like, yeah, I can have them all day, every day. I'm that person that can have them all day, every day. Powerade Zero. If you have a Fry's near you or Kroger, these sometimes go for 59 cents. If not, if you have Walmart, these are under $1. I drink Powerade Zero, or I drank Powerade Zero in the beginning like it was water. Like I had my water, I had my bulletproof coffee, but I would drink at least half of this a day. Now, mind you, it does have sodium, magnesium, calcium, and potassium in it, and it helps replenish the 4 electrolytes lost in sweat. Those are the same electrolytes that you are going to need and dose up on when you join the keto diet or when you get on the keto diet. It's very imperative that you replace it. If you do not replace your electrolytes, you are going to feel sick. You're not going to be able to fight it. You can go and work out, you can sweat, you can do everything that you want to try to do to fight it. You need to replenish it. So if you're not drinking these, you need some other way to make up for it. Maybe avocado. Some people can do avocado and that helps. But if you don't have it, you might suffer. You might suffer. I'm just going to be honest with you. Attack it ahead of time. Don't wait till it comes. I mean, you can and then try to attack it, but who wants to experience it when you can avoid it altogether? I knew that if I went through all those symptoms, I would probably quit. I'm like,
I can't do this. Like, I cannot do this keto diet. It is not going to work out for me. I cannot be walking around feeling like a zombie just to try to lose weight.
So that's why I'm making this video, because I want people to know that you can avoid some of those symptoms and still be okay, and then you'll enjoy keto. I didn't start getting headaches until like day 2 to day 4 or something. By the 5th day, by Friday, I started on a Monday. By Friday, I was fine. And now that I become fat adapted and I'm in ketosis on a regular basis, I don't have any problems at all. I don't drink the Powerade as much as I used to. I don't even have bone broth anymore at all. It's just hard for me to fit it in along with all the rest of my other meals because I'm not hungry anymore. So it's like, to drink bone broth on top of what I'm already eating, I would just be stuffed and full, and I just can't fit it in. If I was still having symptoms that bothered me, I would just make it happen. I would make it work. Pickle juice. Now, this is what I used to use for tuna. I haven't tried the pickle juice. People either eat pickles or drink the pickle juice, and they say that they find some relief. What's in here? Sodium. It's salty. This has 240 grams of sodium, but if you have a bigger jar of pickles, you can drink that, and the sodium that will help replenish your electrolytes. Also, some people use pink Himalayan salt. They'll just put that in their water or whatever they're drinking, or they'll salt their foods a lot, and that'll help replenish electrolyte, and that will help them with their keto flu as well. Also, I brought a bag, y'all, of all my stuff. Week 5 or 6, I would say the 2nd month is when I got into these supplements. I bought some potassium and I got some magnesium, and I take these daily. I take this along with my multivitamin, my D3, my probiotic, birth control, stuff like that, and I make sure I take that daily. Now, this is only 99 milligrams per serving, and 1 capsule is a serving. So I take 2, which is only 200 milligrams. It's not a lot. And when I was watching Dr. Berg, if you don't know who Dr. Berg is, you can definitely look him up on YouTube. He says we should have 2,400 milligrams of potassium a day. I'm like, sir, how am I supposed to do that? Like, I don't eat avocados every day. So I was like, you know what? The least I can do is 2. At least it's something. And then I take this magnesium, 250 milligrams. I take this, 2 of these per day. So as long as I stay on top of these, drink my Powerade every once in a while, I'm good. Like, I feel good. I feel great. I don't feel tired. For the most part, I always have energy. I wake up feeling okay. I'm more alert when I'm at work. Keto has really changed my life. I was in tears the other day because I've worked out for a long time. I've done the yo-yo diets. I've done it all. This is the first thing that I felt that was attainable. I'm just mad that I didn't start it sooner. Like, why did I waste so much time? A lot of people, there's a lot of naysayers against keto because they don't really know or understand what it is. You have to do your research. That's the one thing that I would implore everybody to do. You're watching this video because you were like, you're probably researching. I want to know, how do I get rid of the keto flu, or how do I avoid it altogether? These are the things that you're going to want to look into. But do your research. I promise you, I don't know anyone that was like, yeah, I did keto and I hated it. Unless they just weren't ready to make the lifestyle change. Keto is everything. Coming from somebody that did carb cycling, working out 6 days a week with a trainer, wasn't losing weight, HCG diet. I know y'all remember the HCG. Y'all, my true dieters out there know the HCG. I can't say it. HCG. I'm not even gonna try to say it again. That diet where you ate only 500 calories a day and you had to put those little drops underneath your tongue. And yeah, you lost 30 pounds in 22 days, but you gained it all right back because you didn't respect the process. I know somebody is out there that did that, and I did that too. So I am just here to be as helpful as possible. I am your keto girl. I'm your keto friend. We homeboys and homegirls and all that. We best friends now. If you like these types of videos and you would like to see these more often, please like, comment, subscribe, share. If you have any other things that you do to help fight the keto flu, please comment those down below. If you have any ideas of anything that other people can try, or anything that worked for you, let me know. I'll be happy to hear it. Other than that, thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.